Can I play? You play 2K? All the time. I'll bring wings.
Oh, you're in?
Yeah, maybe
And I'll bring board games.
Wait, no need.
It's all classic games.
Take cardboard and paper for compost seed.
Tough, but fair.
I saw your report
Text me
on
back,
shooting
okay?
guards this morning. If you could be the GM for a day, which prospects would you evaluate? I'm concerned. You're
definitely go west
focusing
of
on
California.
small...
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Now, New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's MP, then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And for the Spurs, inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Vassell in at the 3. The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Grant, just an unprecedented season for MP, as he was able to win Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and he got the Finals MVP.
Yeah, a trifecta for the ages, achieving a feat no one in this league's long history has ever before accomplished. We're entering unknown ground, eager to witness the marvels he'll accomplish over the full course of his career.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. From deep, Harper. Doesn't go that time. Fast break. Here comes New York. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board. You knew eventually they were going to miss one, at least you hope.
Drains the triple. Fox has got 8.
Once a question mark for Fox, now you have to guard him closely from deep.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
Now here's Wemby. Wembanyama, the 3, Vassell, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Castle's checked in for Vassell. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
MP with it. He's covered by Fox. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for him. And for the very first time in his career, last season, MP cracks the All-NBA first team. That's a big deal, Grant.
Yo, no doubt. All-Star is nice, but when you're in that first 5, #1 at your position, that is top of the line.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Fox, plenty of space, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. From about 19, rebounded by Castle. And for San Antonio, they're shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first.
Once you get a taste of throwing down in the NBA, let me tell you, it never gets old. And Sohan, he is flushing it and loving it.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. And that one, good.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
Stolen by MP. Towns finds MP. Fires high post. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. 16 points for MP.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
And the shot goes in.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And so MP will bring it up for New York. And MP was first-team All-Rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 All-Rookie team, and let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve, and I think he will.
Rebound by San Antonio. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Fox for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Knicks have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. MP gets a very good look and converts. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Pass to Castle. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Bridges. Castle misses. A deep 3 from MP. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. MP's checked in. On the court right now for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Man, how about the start to MP's career, Grant? Winning Finals MVP last year.
Yeah, well, the last time we saw him, MP was lifting the Larry O'Brien and Bill Russell trophies. MP finished that first year in style. And let's see what he's got for an encore.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Spurs trail by 8. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Vassell can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's MP. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. MP's got 26.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Castle on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now a 12-point New York lead.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Vassell with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. New York also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Ayton. Josh Hart comes in for Yabusele. And Anunoby in for Mikal Bridges. And last season, MP did something that only a few of the all-time greats have done. Grant won the MVP award as a rookie.
Well, B.A., there can be some bias against rookies among the voters. Some of them don't like picking a rookie for MVP. But MP's year was way too good to ignore.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Outside Anunoby. Back to MP. 14 feet away. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 7. San Antonio moving the ball around. To the paint. Wemby putting on a show.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim. Makes it look so easy.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Back to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. On the wing, MP. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's good. 2 points. That's now 32 points for MP.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. From deep, MP.
Yeah,
It's the buzzer!
That's how you finish a quarter.
Wow!
You play to the buzzer. You never know what's going to happen.
Continuing their momentum going into the break. He tacks on 3 more.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Knicks leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Knicks.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. MP shot is off.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self-alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 0-2 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
And Grant, you would think with MP now in his second year, we're about to see a major
for the game will be much more solid, and I'm expecting big things from him this year.
Now here's MP. Give him 35, and the basket is good.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. They trail by 7. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Fox. Vassell's got 9 points.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
San Antonio has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. MP's got 41.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
On the wing, Vassell. Wide open look. Good as the jump shot falls. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Give lots of credit to Devin Vassell. He's really improved his game over the years.
MP going right into the D.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Harper.
And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back over to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Grant, it's hard to understate the impact of MP to this team. They were able to deliver a title in MP's first year.
You wonder how big a difference one player can make. MP reshaped this team, and the sky is the limit for them coming off a title run.
Castle's checked in for Vassell. Here's Fox. The Knicks making their last shot. Yep, that one goes. Sohan's got his second bucket of the night.
Had to fight through for the bucket. Sohan did a great job there of not looking for the whistle and finishing the play. This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Fox. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Out left to the wing. From deep, Harper hits the three-pointer. Harper's got 5.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
MP again! And the Knicks lead by 11. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. San Antonio's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Castle for 3, and it's New York with a rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And that one's good. 14 points for him.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
And the shot goes down.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And that one drops.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. The three. No good there. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He's simply on a different level. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man.
San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Vucevic. Sohan comes in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Castle. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Josh Hart comes in for Yabusele. Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. And MP subbed in for Jalen Brunson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, "They are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball." He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. So on the floor for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's MP in the point. And yes, another basket.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken?
So good at getting to the bucket. That time, Fox pulls the string and leaves the defense high and dry.
Count it!
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Anunoby. MP fires. Outside Bridges. Up top, MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Spurs trail by 16. Outside Fox. Now Wembanyama. The big man. Wemby for two.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
MP. That misses. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Hart. Outside Vassell. 5 to shoot. Yes, sir, with the three.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Vassell can't get the three. MP drives in. Good for two.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
I see you out there doing work.
Game time, MP. Game time.
good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the short rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Now Golden State's starting five. Olynyk is out there with George.
Here we go.
Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's hard. In a point. And for New York, Towns is out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the point guard. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
Basket good.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Harden. Bridges with the board. Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 6.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
After winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there and really a tough break for the D.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. George passes to Harden. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count it, good.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pajemski finds Harden. Offline with his 3.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Fires from 18. MP, no good. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to Philadelphia. Throws it up high.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give them a chance to discuss some potential changes. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors. In this one.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
Pass to Pajemski. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Knicks trail by 4, and we see Brandon Podjemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.